Along came a spider. Along came a spider. Disturbia. Disturbia. Dressed to kill. Dressed to kill. Profanity. The town that dreaded sundown. The town that dreaded sundown. Death proof. Friday the 13th. California. California. The Iceman. Summer of Sam. Released 1999, directed by Spike Lee. The Cell. The Cell. Dahmer. Dahmer. Basic Instinct. Basic Instinct. Insomnia. Insomnia. Murder by Numbers. Released 2002, directed by Barbara Schroeder. The Dead Zone. The Dead Zone. The House That Jack Built. The House That Jack Built. The Ring. The Ring. The Talented Mr. Ripley. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Prisoners. Released 2013, directed by Denis Villeneuve. More Prisoners. 62 of 170, the most utterly depressing movies ever made. 74 of 134, the best movies you never want to watch again. Hannibal Rising. Released 2007, directed by Peter Weber. More Hannibal Rising. 10 of 20 movie prequels nobody asked for or even needed. 16 of 25 great movies about serial killers that are totally dramatic. Brooks. Released 2007, directed by Bruce A. Evans. More Mr. Brooks. 74 of 144, the best and scariest psychological thrillers of all time. 21 of 73, the best movies about split personalities. 8. Released 1999, directed by Joel Schumacher. More 8, 142 of 234, the best psychological thrillers of all time. 1067 of 1540, the most rewatchable movies. 62 of 135, the best movies about movies. Identity. Released 2003, directed by James Mangold. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry. Manhunter. Released 1986, directed by Michael Mann. Clockwork Orange. Copycat. Copycat. Halloween. Halloween. The Hitcher. The Hitcher. Frailty. Released 2001, directed by Bill Paxton. Saw. Natural Born Killers. Released 1994, directed by Oliver Stone. American Psycho. Released 2000, directed by Mary Harron. Scream. Released 1996, directed by Wes Craven. More Scream. According to this theory, Dewey is the serial killer mastermind in Scream 730 of 836, the greatest chick flicks ever made. Monster. Released 2003, directed by Patty Jenkins. More Monster. 17 of 2020 horrifying crime movies whose true stories are way more terrifying. 207 of 675, the best movies Roger Ebert gave 4 stars. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Released 1984, directed by Wes Craven. More A Nightmare on Elm Street. Behind the scenes of Glenn's death in A Nightmare on Elm Street, ranking Freddy Krueger's best kills from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Misery. Released 1990, directed by Rob Reiner. More Misery. Behind the scenes of Annie Wilkes hobbling Paul Sheldon in Misery. 503 of 1189, every Oscar-winning film ever. 159 of 553, the greatest epic movies ever made. Hannibal. Released 2001, directed by Ridley Scott. No Country for Old Men. Released 2007, directed by Ethan Coen, Joel Coen. Kiss the Girls. Released 1997, directed by Gary Flettermore. Kiss the Girls. 250 of 541, the greatest guilty pleasure movies. 18 of 101, the best kidnapping and hostage movies of all time, ranked. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Released 1974, directed by Tobe Hooper. Red Dragon. Released 2002, directed by Brett Ratner. The Bone Collector. Released 1999, directed by Philip Noyce. The Bone Collector. 19 of 280, the best whodunit movies. 27 of 144, the best and scariest psychological thrillers of all time. Zodiac. Released 2007, directed by David Fincher. More Zodiac. 1065 of 1540, the most rewatchable movies. 13 of 275, the best movies based on true stories. 12 of 2323, disturbing, brutal movies based on real-life atrocities. Halloween. Halloween. Psycho. Released 1960, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. 7. The Silence of the Lambs. Released 1991, directed by Jonathan Demme. The Silence of the Lambs. Small details and trivia from The Silence of the Lambs that left us hungry for more. You've been watching Silence of the Lambs wrong for years. It's a comedy.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and like and comment down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye.